Okay, so here's the Earth. Round, we're gonna die. Okay. So I don't know what their order is. Oh, interesting. My horseborn only take up one tile. I figured it'd be like the bear. Oh, right. I should actually consider using Eric more often. I forgot Eric has his silly bear that we can use, which is actually really useful. So horseborn are actually pretty weak. Seems like a lot of them are range-based, though. We'll probably be okay. Oh, shoot. I forgot to rearrange my initiative here. Alright, this is fine. So these are all... Okay, so we've got 2 melee and 1 range. So we're going to move the horseborn over here. Ready. Okay. So here's the question. How far can these suckers move? The answer is very far. So we got slag and burn. Let's make it inconvenient for them. Okay, so this is Roek. Again, we don't want to put ourselves in a position... Oh, right. That's a cantrip. We'll save our willpower for a second. Mule kick. Break damage plus knockback stuns 1 round. Units pass through take 1 damage. Okay. They're avoiding my nonsense. Okay. And she doesn't have anything cool. Poison tipped. Maybe she does. Okay, she's got a range of 4. And diagonal 2. We could go the distance, go for speed, go for broke. No. She's not going to be able to reach it. She'd be able to... If she could hit right there. We'll just move forward. Yeah, I want to use that poison tips move a bunch. It's pretty dang good. So we've hemmed them in nicely. For better or worse. Okay, abilities, Battering Ram and Tempest. That's fine. Okay. Cool. So here's what we're going to do. Overwatch. She's in a fine position for it. Oh, I was hoping he'd just get a little bit closer. Just a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to use 1 here. We're going to do Arc Lightning. This will hit 2 of them. I think this is reasonable. I really do need to score some kills with Ivan. I usually just use them to weaken people down. I needed to do more than that. Okay. So we got this. You know what? I'm just gonna slag and burn these guys. Make it real inconvenient for them. Plus, weaken them down. I think they're kind of new to the group anyway. Okay. So we got this. We can smack. We'll smack for 5. The less damage they do, the better. And I'm just gonna use hit and run tactics here. Oh, thank you. Just none of you move. The only problem is we can't exactly rely on this. Okay, so that person's injured, that one's injured. This one's not the most. We'll go here. We'll do poison tipped on her. We'll max it out. Okay, don't move. Just, yeah, don't move. We'll take this one down. But, if they stay in a nice diagonal fashion... Okay, they're not going to stay in as much of a diagonal fashion as I'd like to. Or I would have liked them to, but that's okay. Alright, let's move up again. Looks like most of them are pretty mobile, too, which is nice. It means we can use and abuse Overwatch pretty well. A little bit of damage, but I can make it work. Okay. So we've got these two. Fairly injured. Should fold fast. Let's do Arc Lightning. Let's see, so... 3 strength. Or or 4 strength? Let's just do 3. It'll get us 1 kill. It'll give Ivan 1 kill. Which he kind of desperately deserves. More coming. Keep them away from the town. Okay, looks like they're getting reinforcements. That's okay. This is a really easy fight. Okay. Yeah, this is working out pretty well. Let's see. So we've got this guy, this guy. Yeah, unfortunately, we haven't been taking off a whole lot of, shoot. Armor here, so puncture is kind of useless. These guys have so little armor, I can more or less just kind of use and abuse. Beat them all to death. Okay, let's just move up. Kill this guy. Move back. Yeah, they barely do damage to me. Okay. We'll move over here. I don't know if it really matters, but still. Okay, so. It's her, she's poisoned. You know what? I'm gonna just keep chucking poison-tipped javelins at people. Good stuff. Okay, so, not terribly injured. Not terribly. This guy's kind of a nuisance, but I think I'm gonna move... Let's move up here, take out Flail Man. Or hit him as hard as we can. Costs a little bit of energy, but luckily Ivan has a ton. Okay, if we defeat enough, the rest will retreat. Presumably. Oh, this is probably a really good fight for farming renown. We might need to rest for a couple of days after this, but I'm kind of okay with that. Oh, I love it when they do that. Alright. So I'm going to continue with the overwatching. Okay. Problem is, she's taking some damage here. Right. The horses are really good shield breakers. Gotta remember that. Oh, that's okay. So let's do Arc Lightning. These two, maximum. Yeah, they can't do much to me if I've completely just eliminated all of their strength. They look to be mostly going for me and mine. Okay. Got her, we can not do much. Honestly, I'm just kind of burning people at this point. Make it hard on them. I might actually consider, instead of the knockback, seeing as it's not working as well, I might actually give her an item that gives me a plus X to strength. That could be really useful. Okay, so Mule Kick. Only works on people directly next to him. Oh, that's fine. We still have plenty. Mule Kick. Break damage plus knockback. You know what? Let's just kill. No point in Mule Kick if we can just fight. Okay. So you. We've poison-tipped most people down. She has no energy left, but that doesn't necessarily matter. Yeah, so she'll go down. I'm wagering, but that's okay. Let's go maximum effect. She's gonna go down, we might as well make the most of it. God, I love Ivor. I'm so glad I... Oh. You guys don't know how badly you messed up. Let's give him 1. Oh, interesting. He only has level 1 Tempest because we just got him up here. I love just how ineffective most of them seem to be, kind of here. Okay, so what do we have? Thread the Needle, or... Like, honestly, I'm just gonna leave on Overwatch, just because that's when she's most effective here. Like, this guy is barely anything left. But yeah, I'll give her something so her Overwatch can start breaking through armor. It's kind of worthless against Dredge, but that's okay. Alright, so you know what? Don't always need to use lightning to get a kill with Ivan. Hey! And he gets a promotion. This should be the last of them. Let's finish this. Oh, looks like we do actually have some friends rolling in. Oh, that's fine. We haven't even lost a single person. And, ooh, that hurt. Okay, let's move closer. Let's do abilities, slag and burn. Right there. That should hit him. And if he goes anywhere, he'll have to take a little bit of burn damage. Or, okay. Not burn damage, but close enough. She is not dead yet. Incredible. Okay. So who's up next? People over near Ivor. We might actually have to have Ivor rest after this one, but that's okay. I mean, this is a rough fight one way or another. Okay, let's block this a bit. Yeah, they're probably gonna go after her. Yeah, she's down. But that's fine. We need to rest occasionally. So we don't do a whole lot of damage to anybody. What can we do? We could do a battering ram. That's probably not going to work unless we actually battering ram somebody into somebody. I mean, it will do okay amounts. We could do Tempest for damage. Or we could just do a battering ram because screw this person. Who's the most? You are. Maximum battering ram. There we go. That'll give us a puncture or something. Okay, cool. So let's move her here. Trying to think. I want to keep them off of Ivor, ideally. Ah, you know what? Let's just keep overwatching. Again, that's when she is most effective. Ah, there goes Ivor. I was hoping she'd move, but no dice. Alright, so he's got 10. We could do 2 damage to this one. Or just keep up with the lightning, because that's what he does. And 10 damage is better than 8. Okay, so we've got this guy, but if I remember right, he's also kind of bad. Stats. Okay, his stats are okay. He's going for armor, but I can make that work. Okay. I can do 3 damage to this one. I'm just going to unilaterally reduce points. I love it when they move. She just needs a higher strength value. Okay. So we can do here. Mule kick. Pass through, take 1 strength damage. Or I could just hit him. Now he's got an exertion 2. We're not using these anyway. Let's just use him. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Not a bad fight. Alright, there he goes. So let's take this one out. And then it'll just be 2 remaining after this. That'll be easy. Ah, so that's what mule kick does. Yeah, that's fine. So we could do 2. He has nothing left. That's okay. So let's move away from the fated to die horsewoman. Oh, we're not attacking. We're arc lightning for... We are going to arc lightning for 3. Yeah, we need to get him more willpower. But yeah, I want to get Ivan a bunch of kills. Maybe? I've yet to actually see any particularly useful abilities of his, but that's okay. You are the height of useful. Okay, so what can we do? Just burn him to death. That is actually a pretty good move. Okay. This has got to be worth a ton of renown. We did lose a lot of clansmen, but, I mean, we almost always get more. Okay. Roek is ready for a promotion. Ivan's ready for a promotion. is kind of a shame. We sacrificed a lot of people for a lot of money, effectively, and the saving of like 3 random people. But at the same time, that worked out great. That really did. That was a good fight, and we can definitely afford some supplies after this one. Just as quick as they tried to flank you, the remaining horseborn scatter. Oddleif looks at you and smiles. You didn't have to come for us, but I'm glad you did. Roic and Deirdre look excited, but you could be misreading them. I don't see any clouds of smoke, Aleo says. Perhaps the Varl are still the dredge killers of lore. Everyone makes their way into Lundar, where you're greeted by Hakken. We stopped a lot of them, but plenty made it through. You look at all the destruction around you, the loss of life, and try to find some meaning in it. Even before your breathing slows, an older townsman runs up shouting, "Those dark spawns of the depths are destroying everything." The dredge, you ask? Yes, the man shouts. They're everywhere. They're hitting the homes, the market, even the rich folk hiding out in the Great Hall. He spits at the last mention. After that last fight, we should stick together, Moger says. We'll only be able to save one of those places, but it's better than nothing. You understand his caution and realize he can't be everywhere at once, but you might be able to save 2 places with 2 separate groups. Before you respond, the old townsman says, "The houses are full of families, and all of our supplies are near the market. I beg of you to save the families. They're the heart of Lundar. You consider what to do." Let's split up. We're gonna go for the families and the supplies. Screw the rich people. Okay. The Varl King shakes his head. "I hope you've been training," he says. "Our strongest soldiers can't be in 2 places at once. It might be smart to mix them in with less experienced fighters." Okay. Homes and market. Great Hall and market. Great Hall and homes. I mean, we get... Actually, you know what? We have so many supplies. Let's do, Great Hall and homes. Let's save as many people as possible. Seeing as we've lost a lot of people, I mean, we've got 29 freaking supplies. This is a good setup. So let's Great Hall and homes. Save the families in the Great Hall, you shout, and the others join your charge. Okay, so we're not going to be able to use Ivor on this one. Oh. Yeah. So let's take these out. Oddleif was not bad. Let's throw in Moger. He's good. And Hakken. Probably. Gunwolf's pretty good, but I want to use Hakken some more. I've also got, like, a ton of, I got a ton of renown, so I can improve people here. So let's see. Hakken. Hakken can be upgraded. It wouldn't be a bad idea to get him Puncture and Artery Strike. So let's get him that. He can get Forge Ahead or Tempest. Forge Ahead seems kind of silly to me. So let's get, no, wait, no. This is not what we're going for. We want Robust. So we'll get 1 into Artery Strike and Exploit. So that's a 10% chance to crit and a 10% chance to puncture, both of which are going to be amazing on him. Okay, next up, Moger. Moger, we could get him more armor. I just realized I never spent the points from the last one. I think somebody left a comment on that. Oops. Okay, so we could get Ivan some more energy. Oh, you know what? Let's do that. Choose the second ability. Troll Stones. Block the path of enemies. Block movement. Force. Rise deals 1 strength damage to all adjacent tiles. 10 strength and lasts for 1 round. Okay. So this is a good way to, like, block movement. It's not a bad idea. We'll do it. I'm probably not going to spend a whole lot of time with it. So you can pull up multiple stones once we get him up to, what, level 10? Ugh. Alright. So we'll give him 1 health. And I think I'll just put more into energy, because that's what he uses. Okay. And then Roic. I could get him more armor. Mule Kick and Hit and Run. He's not bad, but he's not great either. Let's switch him out. What about Scathach? He's got Trample. Attacks from behind, suffers strength damage during the charge, and 1 strength per tile. Okay, so let's bring in Scathach for once. Or unlike the last one. What item did I give him? I don't remember. Anyway, if I promote him, what does he get? He gets Mule Kick. Okay. Do we want that? He's 9-11. Well, he's 9-13, 5, 2, 3. 9, 13. Oh, so he has more energy. Yeah, no, we're going to be using Scathach. And we can promote him, give him armor. That doesn't seem like a bad move. So he gets Mule Kick. We'll give him some armor so he lasts a little bit longer. Okay, how much renown do I have left? 17. So that's not much. I think I'm going to save it past this point. But, like, we've got 29 supplies. This should be an easy-peasy situation. I think. Oh, right, dredge. I forgot. Well, this switches it up mildly so. So I'm gonna go with the slightly more defensive line here. Of these guys here. Mogre in front. It's a good idea to have Oddleaf and Alette first. Okay. Because we can start burning them. Ready up. Okay, so we're gonna bring Oddleaf over here. Slag and burn. Might as well put it in the places where it's most inconvenient to me. I was really hoping he'd walk over more of those, but yeah, those burning coals are going to be useful. Okay, we fight to protect the people of Lundar. Okay, so next up. Now, unfortunately, Alette doesn't do a whole lot of damage here, which kind of sucks. But I can make it work. I'm just going to leave her on Overwatch behind Mogre. Oh, I love that. Don't waste Haken's effort. Drive the remaining dredge back. Gotcha. Do we have a... I mean, we have a couple of things we can do here. What's the range on troll stones? Very long. Okay, so let's move over here. We don't need him in front at all. So we can do troll stones. Now, I could do a little bit of damage to that guy. Yeah. So I'm going to put that there. That way, Big and Nasty, whose turn will be next, has to go around the troll stone, which is going to slow him down. Even more than usual. Okay, so now we could just score a kill with Mogre. But I'm going to move forward. Just one. And we're going to do, not armor break, we're going to do bring the pain. I want people to be attacking Mogre here. Why do I want people to be attacking Mogre here? Freaking bring the pain. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh. Look at this beauteous setup. Alright, so we got a good old Tempest, and... Okay, so we can do a Sundering Impact. Added strength and armor damage to targeted adjacent enemies, or adjacent enemies with spin attack. Let's try Sundering Strike. I don't entirely remember what this does, but it makes them all explode. And not fully die, but like, hot damn. This worked out great. Okay. So we've got Scathach here. Who's next on the order listing? This guy up there. Alright. Yeah, let's just go over here and kill this guy. We can move him back and protect. So we'll just attack this guy, get the kill really easily. This is why I love Mogre. And should probably upgrade Mogre anyway. But he is just such, like, an indisputable butt kicker of a character. Just because of that bring the pain move. I was really hoping that I'd be able to get Ivor that ability. Oh, man. Just so satisfying. Alright, whose turn is it? It's Alette. At this point, Overwatch has become moot. Let's use an abuse puncture and take them out. Plus, this makes way for Haken to move in. Okay, so let's do Mend. Oh, he's got maximum willpower. Thought I did a Troll Stone. Oh, it's because we have great morale. Oh, and because he's standing on it, oh, man. This is perfect. Alright, so we've got... I can do Bring the Pain. We'll do Bring the Pain. Okay, so this is gonna damage Haken 1, but that's okay. Not enough willpower. We got a lot of these. Sundering Impact. Maximum. Izzy, oh, you dumb fool. Why must you insist on hitting Mogre? You only know that it leads to your death. I love it how we still take our action, despite... was hoping we'd have some reinforcements there. That was really easy. Crazy renown. Booyah. Oh, second battle. Oh. Huh. Oh. Yeah, this would constitute a bit of a mistake. I used all my really good characters on the first one. And now we got the second one, and I don't have really good characters. I mean, we could bring up Gris. He's got Return the Favor. If I could get him up to level 6 and he could Bring the Pain, that might be a good idea. But, I mean, for starters, we got Gunnulf, which is good. We've got Eric, which is rather good. He's got his dumb bear, which I love. Light Step. I'm half tempted to actually try and bring Eric. Let's bring Eric up. Grant an ally willpower. That's useful. I figured it would just be nice to get the stat points and the chance for puncture. Okay. So we've got Gunnulf. I kind of want to just bring Gris, because he's got Battering Ram and Return the Favor. Yeah, let's bring Gris. Let's promote him. He's kind of a tough sucker anyway. That seems good. He's a great armor breaker, too. Okay, but we probably want to switch this up a little bit. So we want to do Gris, Eric, Nid, Eagle. I have half a mind to just bring Irsa, just because. So let's either do that or Roic. Yeah, let's bring Roic. He's a good shield breaker. Can I switch them? Good, I can switch them. Yeah, I forgot that we'd have to do 2 fights, but yeah, we've been training. Interesting. Well, this is a combination that I was not expecting. Actually, we're fine on this. Okay, so this is kind of a weird setup, but it works. We've got one range... Wow. Like, this is actually great. We've got this nice bench here, which kind of forms a natural choke point. So in that case, move Gunnulf there, move that there. There we go. Alright. So I think I'm just going to move Gris right up in the center. I don't think he's going to be moving. Okay, even with the guards, the people were still being overrun. And this gives me a nice little small Gunnulf smacking point. Yeah, we want to take out that slinger, but this is perfect. Oh man. Okay. We've also got a bear. Do I want to do that? We'll call the bear. We'll put the bear back here. I'll probably make a space at some point. I'm so glad I got him the bear move. It's awesome. Oh, hey, and there's actually space for bear moves here. We've got Maul. I don't think I ever actually properly used my bear on the previous one. Whatever. Okay, now if I remember right, I gave her Slag and Burn. Okay, so the lead up to Gunnulf is burning. I'm okay with that. Okay. And then I'm probably not going to be using these guys that much. Okay. So I'm going to go around with this guy. Probably not that useful, but there's a chance it could be nice. Okay. So he's got Shield Bash. We can just move right in and start hitting. I honestly don't see why not. I really wish they lined up a little bit better for a battering ram. Anyway, let's hit these guys. Oh shit, these guys don't have shatter. Alright, whatever. Let's move Gunnulf here. I'll let them eat fire. I love those burning coals. They're just kind of the best. Okay, so here's a question. What do? I could move up, take 1 strength damage, but attack this guy. That seems really silly to me. I'm just going to move him there. They really like hitting Gunnulf. I don't really appreciate that. Nope, that's probably going to hit Gunnulf in retrospect. Yeah, freaking Eric is worthwhile purely for the bear. Doesn't even have to be anything else. Okay, let's drop a little bit more fire. Seems a little silly, but I mean, it still gets a special effect. We're definitely going to need to rest after this. It's worth. Okay. They really just do not like him today. Oh, we might as well move over here. He's not going to make it normally. Okay, so question. We've got battering ram. For 1 break, 3 break, plus 1 for every unit they knock through. Yeah, battering ram just really isn't that good. So we can just do 10 damage to any of these guys. Or more. Let's just do that. I'm floored that Gunnulf is not dead yet. Fortunately, Gunnulf is just about dead. I could break armor. I didn't give him... Does he? He does have Sundering Impact. Let's just hit him with a Sundering Impact. It barely does anything, but it's better than nothing. But yeah, he's gonna go down. Which, I mean, sucks, but... eh. Yep, there it goes. That's fine. Okay, now we can Bear. Give Bear 1 energy. Bear will kill this guy. Okay, don't move. Perfect. Thank you for not moving. You're a credit to team. Okay, so what's the range on Slag and Burn? So it is... We need to move up 2 tiles to get it where we need it to go. A little risky, but I think we can get Gil in the way. Yeah, if we put it right here. Nice little extra fire damage to a little bit of everybody. Oh, you goofy, sad little man. I probably should have just stuck him right next to... whatever. Yeah, nice thing is now they're hitting the original intended target. I don't know why Gunnulf was so attractive. Oh well. Okay, so we've got a lot of easy pickings. Let's give him 1, so we can take him out. The Slinger will go down soon. You know, it'd actually be really nice if I could get, like, heavy impact on one of these tank-type characters. Not gonna happen, but it'd be nice. Okay, and that's the last guy. And I think we've only downed Gunnulf here. What's this, bear time? Eh. The bear just kind of does its thing. Oh, right. We've still got the Slinger. Slinger's not super good, though. Like, he's okay. Alright, it's Gil. We'll move back next to him. Okay, here's the one we're looking for. There we go. And that's, yeah. Cool. Alright, so we've saved 2 groups. I knew I was ready for this, though next time I will pay more attention and not split my main combat party and then kind of the B team, whomever people. More renown, too. Yeah. Good stuff. What you did here, the old man says, but his voice cracks. You saved everyone you could, even those who think they're better than the rest of us, the old man smiles. It'll be tough without all the stored goods we had at the market, but we'll manage. Thank you. I'm assuming they joined me, but they might not. Ivor and Hack can find you. Both look as tired as you feel. I'm not sure how so many of us made it through that. I never expected to see Horseborn in my life, let alone fight them. And the Dredge seemed desperate. Fighting like us, you mean? Like they've got nothing left to lose? I wasn't worried. With the great Ingvar at our side, how could we fail? Ivor looks at you and grumbles. Face it, Ivor, you're a legend. Oh? And what are you? See how you enjoy it when you get to Arborang. Let me know how you feel when others act like idiots just to be near you, Sunder Slayer. You won't be able to relieve yourself without it being an act of the gods. That's disgusting, Ivor. I agree, and uncomfortable. It's supposed to be a private moment. Hakon laughs at the face you make. Well, I doubt anyone in the capital even knows what happens in Boersgard. Juno walks up to your group unexpectedly. Word has a way of traveling faster than any of us. Don't be surprised if the capital knows you're coming. Which reminds me, we should be figuring out what to do next. I agree. Unfortunately, all this fighting took a serious toll on the caravan. Lundar, or what's left of it, is defensible, and will allow everyone some greatly needed rest. I won't argue with the Volca on that front. And I'm in no hurry to enter the Old Wood. I've heard strange things about that place. I'm sure it will be fine. You watch the Volca as she moves on. She looks less confident than you've ever seen her before.